this?
Brenda Fassie, yesterday I was, God TV, there are those channels it gives us. Now they are very irrelevant. And you're like, you guys, why don't you swap for us some channels from DSTV, interesting ones, and give us? But then it was until yesterday when I got to see a very good documentary on this boring South African channel. And I was like, katina otemonsa zenyo. So it was documentary of Brenda Fassie's son, that is Bongazi. Brenda Fassie was a rich woman, like she was a legend. She is a legend. She was known globally. She was competing with the Dolly Partons from America, like those back then country singers. So when she died, she left a very big multi-millionaire estate, and all that estate and all her rights from her music, blah blah blah, was supposed to go to the son, that is Bongazi. But then when Brenda Fassie died, this boy was still a teenager, like he was young, like he didn't know how to manage or how to look after or how to benefit from the estate or the property the mom left him. So there is this one guy in the music industry of South Africa that came to him and was like, you know what, Bongazi, or Bongs, you're still a young boy, and I see that your mom has groomed you to be a musician. Like I can take care of your estate. And I can even help you to start or to push your music career. So when you reach like in your 20s, when you're grown up, when you is a man, when you can understand how to run properties, I'll give them to you. So Munange Bongazi accepted. But what they did to Bongazi, do you know Okukula in Pro Max? The money that was coming from the estate, they used to to use it by themselves, like not giving any portion to this young boy, in the claiming that no, you're still young, when you grow up we shall give you all your. And now like here in Uganda, I think it was Fresh Kid, he's still younger, like he can't manage his finances, so whenever he works it, the money goes to the manager or the dad, something like that. So little did this boy know that the management, in quotes, was using him, was frauding him, was taking advantage of him being a young boy, and a naive young boy at that. So he lost literally everything. You get my point? They lied to him that we're gonna sign you, make music for you, like do literally everything for you, from your apartment, accommodation, like they're going to facilitate everything. Even when you go to the clubs, partying, or with your friends, drinking, the bills is on us. So this Bongazi guy found out later that whichever money he was spending, he was paying, indirectly from the estate. If you go to a club and you spend, let me say 1 million rands in South Africa, they remove it from the estate money. Kombe, they lied to him that it's gonna be different, different money and everything. But then he found out later that management yaliem kozesa, and he had literally lost everything, like the mommy's property. That's how it all, like he blew it up like that. So what he said, if you is a youngster, because like you have some knowledge about how to manage, property, finances and everything. But then he was like, if you is a youngster, let me say that your parents have passed on when you're a very young boy, a very young girl, get a person, like a financial person to advise you on your finances and everything. So that is from Brenda Fassie's son Bongazi. Banange. Okay, regardless, we move. So guys, what rain has done to me, leaving your home when you're dripping and everything, and it, like, you leave your home when it's not raining, then you come on a boat, you reach at point X and it's just drizzling, and you're like, no, let us continue. Then you reach point nga it is raining cats and dogs. Atengola budde bugenze, you just have to come in the rain. Kwegamba, you guys, I'm just wet, like dripping, not dripping of, being fly and lit, dripping of being wet. But then, regardless, we move. I am Stubborn Arase. Welcome onto the show, the Vibe Show, right here on Magic 100 FM. Muslims, thank you for fasting, and even Christians, thank you for fasting. Easter is tomorrow, Monday, so thank you too for fasting. Yeah, we are here to serve God, no one else but God, Allah. So Muslims, your festival is coming. Your festive is coming in just a week or so. So be patient. Fast these last 9-8 days, and everything will be fine. Let me go in for just a short musical break, and then I come back. I am Stubborn Arase once again. I'm here with DJ Cool B. If Stubborn is difficult for you, just call me Narase or Nakis. I do have a lot for you guys. Locally, we do have Shiba. She was like, no, I ain't pregnant. We even saw Sheila Gashumba and Vijay Junior Ngabe Yuzemiguwa. Like it has been a lot. Then if you go to international, Diddy, everything is, a mess for him. Diddy is now on a run. This guy has changed the names. Sean Combs, that is his real name, okay? Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Kumbe, it is all disguising himself. So just keep it Magic 100 FM. I'm gonna come back with the whole gist.
You are listening to Magic 100 FM. Relax and enjoy.
Let the rain wash away all the pain that I felt yesterday, that I feel of yesterday. That is coming home from Diddy. But then, this whole year has, not even this year, from late last year, it has been very rough for him. A house is not a home. There is a time when even the house you've built yourself is very uncomfortable for you, as if it is ghosty, haunted, or haunted, whatever. So these homes, because this guy has, houses in Miami or Miami, wherever, however way you pronounce it. Miami, and even LA, that is Los Angeles. So both of his homes was raided this week. And that song of I'm coming home, no, this week he was running away from home, because TMZ saw his private jet. TMZ saw his private jet at some airport in the Caribbeans, and then others were saying he ran into the Barbados, some island. So Diddy is on a run like Aliku Duka, should I say exile. The police raided his homes, and in the home of Miami, they found there the Combs sons, and they was handcuffed. And later in the night, we saw them coming and picking their stuff from the house. Maybe they told them to vacate the home. And then also there is a neighbor that was revealing to us that Diddy actually brings minors, as in girls below 18 years of age, to his house late in the night by a busload. As you see those pioneer buses, like any bus, and then you put there many minors, many girls in the bus. So that is what Diddy does every night. It was said by the neighbor, and he was a young boy. He said, when I'm playing with my ball, either basketball or football, and the ball goes to Diddy's home, I don't even knock to get it, because what will happen next? Hey, like Uganda, when the neighbors' kids are playing football, then their ball hits on your window, or enters your house, and then they come, Abeno, tuchaba kumupia. This boy was like, if my ball goes to Diddy's home, I just know that is gone. I just buy a new ball. I can't even go and ask for it, because he might be raped. There is even another guy, that is Kate Williams, that came out and said, I've turned down 50 millions 4 times, not even shillings, dollars, 4 times. When Diddy calls you to a party, you have to tell him no in capital letters, because hello. This guy Munange, there is a producer I told you, Lil, the producer is called Lil Rode. He came out last month and filed a lawsuit against Diddy, accusing him of sexual harassment in the studio. This is a guy, and Diddy is a guy, but he was touching his butt, and inappropriately harassing him. So this guy filed a lawsuit against him. We even saw his ex, that is Casey, the musician, that filed a lawsuit of sexual harassment against Diddy, but then they sorted everything amicably outside the court. Or maybe he gave her money, and she left the lawsuit. But then weeks after, we saw this producer coming out. I told you everything. So Diddy, things are not so good for him. There's even a video clip that was leaked this week. The last time he was seen publicly at an event, he was all nervous, he was uncomfortable, he was looking this side and that side. Ngomuntu, what is it in Uganda? Like looking on your left, right, center, like you're uncomfortable. It's as if you're looking out for something, or maybe that someone is going to attack you. Like that is how Diddy was. But then people is saying that this is a diversion. Maybe Diddy was working for some important guys, not even black guys, in capital letters, in quotes, not even black guys, like white guys. Like maybe he was working for those guys. So maybe they had some, misunderstanding, and they're trying to put him down by destroying his name. It happens all over Uganda. Politics, it is everywhere. Someone can use you, but then when you reach when you reach to a point when you're no longer working together, and maybe you told them, if you do this to my family, I'm going to reveal the secrets, the dirty work you've been doing to the world. So the other person decides to destroy you in the media. So that is what some people are saying, that maybe this is not the problem. Maybe there is a very big important white man he was working for, and they fell out. So Munange, that is it. We even saw Russell Williams. He's in what is that country? Confuses me. Indonesia. That country that starts with I. Yeah, Rani, like he's in exile. So whatever you do in your career, it will come back, because all these claims, they're like for years back. And even we saw people bringing out that he was harassing Meek Mill. Remember, I told you when this lawsuit had just come out, this producer said Imbono Diddy had even something with one of Nicki Minaj's exes. I told you. And then when people started to do their journalism jobs that they ain't even appointed for, they started getting out all those old pictures of Diddy and some of Nicki Minaj's exes, and the one who had many pictures with him was Meek Mill. So people concluded Diddy had something with Meek Mill. And then also Justin Bieber, we saw a video, that still came back currently. Diddy is, asking Bieber, why didn't you answer my calls? Bieber was young, like 15 years old, and Bambi, he was all anxious and shaking, like he's in fear of Diddy. Maybe this guy was doing something, because Bieber was very scared, he's anxious. Maybe still this guy tried to do something with him. We don't know. But Munange, that's all from Diddy's side. I'm coming home. It is now I'm running away from home. Not even home. I'm running away from my homes. But let us pray for him. Hey, Munange, even if a person does, something bad, you say even a murderer, you have to pray for them so that Allah puts them back on the right track. Even a thief, you just have to pray for them so that Allah puts them on the right track. So even Diddy, fans of Diddy, fans of rap, let us pray for Diddy so that Allah puts him on the right path. you know. And people said when Diddy is finally arrested and he goes into prison and he meets Arakeli, their collabo will be the best collabo of all. Remember, even Arakeli, he's in prison because of sexual harassment and everything. So when they go to prison, the collabo they will give us, I think, will be the best. Then and even Young Miami, that this is a rapper, she dated Diddy. She was accused of transporting pink cocaine for Diddy, and this pink cocaine is referred to as Tucci on the streets. America, like they have those black streets, yeah. Different things have different names. Now, for example, a TV could be called the like a microscope, like indirectly. So even this pink cocaine is called the Tucci on the streets, of that side. So this producer accused Young Miami of transporting pink cocaine for Diddy. So that, it is a very, very big thing, but let us just pray for them, because Young Miami is a very beautiful, well-endowed, good rapper, and we wouldn't want to see her in such chaos, So let us pray for both of them. And then Thames was on an interview, and then the interviewer asked her, "Are you bigger than Tiwa Savage?" And she just walked out of the interview, because she was like, "How can you even talk about that thing?" She was like, "Some things don't even have to be talked about, don't even have to be brought to the public. How can you ask me if I am bigger than Tiwa Savage?" And then she was like, "Just because you're richer than your dad, that did all the odd jobs to look after you, to educate you, now you think that you're bigger than him? No, of course, this is a queen. She paved a way for so many of us, I can't be bigger than her in any way." It's like here in Uganda, when you ask if Fake Fan Maker is bigger than Chameleon, or if Fake Fan Maker is bigger than the Sabatars. Like, what kind of question is that? Just because Fake Fan Maker is trending currently, don't make him bigger than who? Than the Sabatar, the Chameleons and stuff. So Munange Thames was very, very, very pissed off, And then we saw Yemi Alade coming out and telling us, what, you guys, why do you think that I don't get recognized on awards, like even on different social media platforms, like I'm not talked about, I rarely trend on Twitter and everything. She was like, when I was starting my musical career, different people in the music industry, the producers, the promoters and everything, was telling me to have something intimate with them, so that they can push me, so that they can promote me, make me a big star, blah blah. But I turned all that down, because I am a woman. I can't put my dignity down because of making it in the music industry. But then she was like, right now I'm the female artist with the most subscribers on YouTube. I have the most views, but I did all that on my own without sleeping with anyone in the music industry. I still have my dignity and I'm very happy. That is what she said. So even you could be an upcoming artist, both genders, male and females, because these days even the males is harassed. No, not only females, even the males is harassed. So whichever sector you're in, it could be the fashion sector, it could be makeup, like fashion as in ngoye, then makeup, media, music. You could even be a farmer. God, there is that big farmer telling you, let us go to BED. I'll make you the biggest, like the biggest farmer in East Africa. I'll give you the best yielding seeds, blah blah blah. Stand on your word. Be like, no, I'm gonna hustle it out. I'm not going to sleep with any farmer because I want to be the biggest farmer in Africa. No, I'm gonna hustle it out on my own, the right way. That was her message. It is a lot that has happened on the international scene. There is even a Kenyan content creator, that is Trevor Noah. This guy, Trevor Noah. Director Trevor, not Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah is from South Africa, based in America. No, this is Director Trevor from Kenya. He's a content creator. This guy was dating a fellow content creator, that is Mungai Eve. It is a long story, but then they broke up some weeks back. So this guy brought a new host on his YouTube, that is Kenya Online Media, formerly known as Mungai Eve Media. But then they made a viral interview with Otile Brown. Otile Brown is I've forgotten this lady's name. She's a socialite. She was in that song. This guy na denda. She can give you a good one. She's a very big socialite. Banange. Queen V Bosset. Queen V, something like that. Yeah, the ex of Queen V. That Kenyan socialite with the big bumper. So there is a Kenyan socialite that died. Is it Brian Chira? Yeah, he was, kind of, he was in the other side of male or female. I won't say it on air. So, and other blogs and other media TVs was using some of the content from the interview. Just like when you can make a viral interview and then people start getting clips from your interview to make news on there, or to make content on their own blogs or their own media outlets. So, but they wasn't recognizing the source. So he was like, my fellow media outlets and bloggers, when you use my content, it is okay. But then recognize my hosts and also my platform, that is Kenya Online Media. Let me give an example. If you're going to use content from Magic 100 FM, it is okay. But then say, information got from, let me say, Stabe Narase of Magic FM, not saying from a local media, snanga from a local presenter. No, like mention where you got it from. You even see on these channels, they put that thing of courtesy. Let me say, if I'm giving an example, if UBC is using content from Bukede, they put that thing courtesy Bukede, like Okuwoli or Lukusare, what should I say, like to recognize the original owner of the content. So that was his issue. It is okay to use my content, but recognize me, give me my flowers, like mention where you got the content from. Then I'm coming back here to Uganda. Shibaka Runji, weeks back, she was seen in a video dancing, and her stomach appeared as if she was pregnant, and people was like, oh, congratulations Shiba, finally Wanachayombekede is pregnant, blah 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 and everything. But then Shiba came out this week and said, you know what, you guys, I'm not pregnant, leave my ovaries. I'm a 34-year-old grown woman. I know when I'm gonna give birth. I know when I'm gonna get married. I know when to do what, and when and how. So you don't have any right to, to tell me, do this, do that. No, like, you can't say that to me. And I'm a woman. Women get bloated sometimes, and it is natural. And that bloating thing, by the way, yes, there is a certain period in a month when women bloat, like, naturally. I even saw a video of this fitness trainer on TikTok, like, she does exercise, fitness, diet, like, people expect them to have flat stomachs. But then she was like, you know what, you guys, as you say in the video, my stomach is big. I'm not like bulging it by myself. It is big because I'm bloated. I'm in that period of the month where women's tummies get bloated, and her stomach was very big. And people was like, how can you be a fitness trainer, wellness, see what, yet your stomach is like that? She was like, no, this is bloating. And it happens so many times, to women. So women should make more research, or should go to their nurses and ask about this bloating thing. Because even me from here, I'm going to go to a medical personnel and ask about bloating. Bloating is when your stomach bulges, like your stomach zimba ngeli mugasi, and you look to be pregnant. So you can go to Google or go to your nearby hospital, clinic, and ask about bloating, what brings it, and how can you avoid it, stuff like that. It is 12 minutes of the hour of 8, and you're still here on the Vibe Show, right here on Magic 100 FM. I am Stabe Narase, and it is time for the request hour. Yeah, and remember, today we are playing Chikade. Today is the 30th of March, the last Saturday of this month. So we're giving you those old hits, throwback songs for you to reminisce or kwejukiza those days. Now, like the Brenda Fassie song we gave you, it's a wedding day, it's a wedding day, na na na. Like ojukira those days when you is a young child, ngamutu demulia lancha wo, and the song is playing on the CDs of Brenda Fassie's. There is that woman, yani Kulubi, yayimbangane Brenda Fassie those days. What is her name, Bana? Yeah, thank you. Yvonne Chaka Chaka, like you reminisce no jukidevie instead of Chaka Chaka Vanna. Actually, Kulubi, give us any Chaka Chaka song. Then you give us that you are Savage song. Yeah, we're coming back. Keep it Magic 100 FM. I am Stabe Narase, aka Nakis. I'm here with DJ Cool B. Recharge your airtime, charge your phones. I'm coming back to pick up your calls and request for any old sanga. Yvonne Chiki Chaka is here. Kubi. Chaka Chaka. Vanange Chaka Chaka Brenda Fassie days. This is Brenda Nakai, Nadia Nakai of South Africa. Simanga DJ Zinile, the late aka Casper Vesti, Simanyanga this rapper. Nasty Bino be well, the days of Chaka Chaka and the Brenda Fassie. Wow, give me love in abundance. Yeah. That color is so sweet. Banange kati bwakuwa munji ne kukutuga. Hey. Yeah. Guys, you're still on the Vibe Show right here on Magic 100 FM, and I am Stabe Narase, or you can call me Nakis. I'm here with DJ Cool B. And unfortunately, we do have a few minutes to go, but regardless, we move. Let us continue with our this melodious guy, a soothing voice. Bali Babidi, you kundi. Ngamba guy, you kumba it is guys. So, Could help them, yeah. Could okay. So, so right here, I do have a singing duo. Two guys. One is a Rasta, because this is radio. You just hear our voices. You don't see what we are putting on and what we are looking as. So I have two guys here. One is a Rasta. Has dreadlocks. Yeah. No, name but differentiating with them. Dreadlocks, and the other has simple hair. Now let me assume the one with dreadlocks here called Ragalege. Yeah. And the one with short simple hair, yeah, yimba that melodious love in abundance. Nedda achinja vya bulungi nga mweyanjudde amanya gaffe tutandikira eri.
Yeah, amanyaga ne wapita Red Moon.
Red Moon. Yeah. Kyova n'enviiri za red. Otambula n'erinnya lyo. Yeah. Red Moon. Wow, wajjawo akanya Red Moon.
Red Moon lyava dda nga kyasoma nga kyali muto.
Oh.
Primary 2.
Ng'oyambala nnyo red nga bottle container za red. Bitabo okozesa red oba?
Waliwo mukwano gwange yali ntuuma. Twali tuyimba ne tugamba buli omu atuumemu erinnya lye tuba tukozesa ye n'atuume.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is Red Moon, the other half of the duo, and the other half is...
Yeah, it's me, Big Timo.
Big Timo.
Yeah.
Big. Not only big. Ojukira big. Big oli omuyimbe wa America yafa big yanga big yeyo big
kyakyukamu.
Oh, okay. Naye ate nga binsobedde ayimba teragalaga yalina the melodious voice wano mu kwogera ate gwe twandikambye ayimba R&B ate yalina the raga voice.
Kyenkugambye nti bikyukamu.
Ne mutu confusinga kuba mbadde nsuubira eddoboozi lyo livemu oli ebyoli livemu ggwe.
Wetutuuse wano otugamba kati ngenda kuwa eryange.
Okay, so Red Moon ne Big Timo tutandikire nga buli omu akyayimba bibye nga temunneesisinkana cause before becoming a duo buli omu abaako gy'atandikira sinti muva buvina tugamba first day singing tugenda yimbira wamu. Red Moon haso yatandikira wagwe ng'otandi before meeting Timo watandikira kyali kitya?
Nze music era mutandikidde n'entebe n'akatandika by the way si kiseera kiwanvu.
Like myezi emeka?
So kyenyinza okugamba nti nze ne Big Timo ekitugatta just twakozeyo collab emu naye nga buli omu ayimba nyimba zize.
Temuli duo?
We are not duo. Era just tubali tunakayimba kaffe bitwagala okwambira.
So yeah, a correction, it is not a duo, just mulina collab. Wano omuntu wange abadde ngamba birala off air kale tugendera. So Timo, nga tonnasisinkana Red okuyimba akayimba ke mugenda otuwa wanene ku Vibe Show kibadde kitya? Industry ogiraba otya?
The industry tebadde nyangu ate tebadde nze.
Wow.
Yes. Kubanga bingi ebikuletinga down olina otuuka people clap for you. So bingi ebibamu but so far it's not bad.
Okay. Watandika ddi okuyimba?
Serious music mutandika mu 2019.
19. 19 that was COVID.
Yeah.
Ate wetwalabanga abayimbi abasinga basirise kale ng'ovudde ku baana ba COVID abajja naye gwe wasiba otya omutima n'ongamba yes it is COVID olaba ne bagundi bonna basirise bafa America baanize kanzije ennyimbe wasiba otya omutima?
Tetwalina byakukola ate kati by then when alimbeera nga waliwo studio.
Wow.
Ate nga nayagala dde okola
ate nga n'abanene basirise kati ng'ojja funawo chance.
Yeah. So that's how I started.
Okay.
Bwentyo nentandika era nenkolayo nkozeeyo.
Tugambe nti naawe oli mwana w'entebe nga Red Moon?
Yes.
Okay, so gye mwesange ku kaalo amatendo. Muli bannayibba ba King Saha cause naye mpulira he brags about coming from Entebbe. Namwe muli beeyo ku kaalo?
Mbanga tova nti.
Ng'oweekawe ffe tannakuwulira ow'emakindye kati twafunnyeyo n'abeewa kawempe makindye era newe walala nyana ajasi mwalina ready and wizo naawe. So how is it like hustling from Entebbe? Because I know King Saha like abayimbi baaliyo bangi but King Saha ye naafubutukayo nammwe kyemanyi at your time muliyo bangi but ku Magic Sofa mwabakajjawo. So how is it hustling in Entebbe? Kwakati abantu balina eno idea nti omuyimbi okukikuba oba sina muyimbi yeka anyone business media olina kubesingira wano mu city. Bano basimanga ndi Mbalala ndi Jinja olaba nammwe ab'Entebbe bagamba muli wala. So how is it like okuyimbira mu bifo nga si wano mu Kampala ewali buli kimu?
Manyi music ilinga bilimi buli muntu.
Okay.
So nina kwa example nti for example tulina ennyimba zetuwuliriza oyinza okuba nga tomanyi na bigambo naye nga ofuna vibe.
True.
So music wona womukoledde atambula as long as music mulungi. Music good production. Yeah.
Okay. Anything good kitambula mail.
Yes.
Okay. So mwali ku kyalo kye kimu nga mwemanyi oba mwesanga mu studio?
Tosanga ku studio nga bumanyirira abayimbi. Ebisinga tosanga ku studio vibe nezikwata
ogenda okola akayimba Redmoon gyali Redmoon agenda nakusanga naye kagayi kasanga nnyo wano ate kayimba bulungi. Okay. So who approached the other? Yali Redmoon oba?
Fenna to approach omulundi gumu.
Namwegwako bugudu. Nedda Redmoon wamangamba.
Era twali fenna.
Yes, mwali mwenna ku studio. Naye I like who told the other naye omanyi gundi tukola akayimba.
Ono mukwano gwange yaŋŋamba. Netwandikoze akayimba. Nawola kati gravity n'essaha. Tukola akayimba naffe kati n'aleeta vibe eyo.
Okay.
Tutandikira.
Okay. Kati Redmoon oyimba genre ki?
Nze nkuba
Luga flow. Then Timo.
R&B so like but dancehall.
Oli versatile. Okay. So kana kayimba mwabesingira kuki okuyimba akayimba kano ke mugendo tuwa?
Alright, kana kayimba ke tugendo ke twakoze
akakolabo
mani sometimes in life because even we are facing it not only us but also other people bakifacing ati oyinza okubanga okola ekintu naye n'otalaba success evaayo shakira so netugamba nembeera bwenti ekitegeeza sifeefeeko abakola ki abagiyitamu bantu bangi abagiyitamu netugamba olaba otya ne bwe tukolayo ekintu nga kiri bwekiti ne bwekiti nga kizzaamu abantu amaanyi kinawulikika kitya
nga mugasa amaloboozi aga Luga Flow rapper nowa love so that abaagala love they can listen to that song. Abagala Luga Flow reggae they can also listen to that song. Joining forces.
Forces netuzi joininga era netuvamu nekintu nga kirungi
kyakuzaamu maanyi general nga muyimba ku ssente laavu bufumbo wana bufumbo ogezaako ne bigaana nga tebiri successful.
Okay tujaga nti nga kyasuubi yes
togwamu suubi mu buli kyokola
n'ebiboolo nawe n'okikuba naawe oba olaba abali eri
waggulu
tomanya ate kati goyinza oba olina bulungi
okusinga bo engeri gye baali. Wow. Okay. So who wrote that song? Redmoon akayimba ani eyakagwa ku peni yakawandika.
Akayimba twakawandika.
Yeah. Chogamba both of you are writers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ebibye
byayimba. Nga birungi nga bibi kuba gambye ebibye.
Ebibye birungi kati
okay. So mwaka wandikira banga ki?
Actually, zali dakika ntono nnyo zali dakika nga abiri.
Olimba.
Natukamaliza.
Okay. Then audio production
tulina producer waffe bamuyita Brenda Fassie.
Entebe ku kaalo naye banaye kansubirega mukikubye temumwerabire oyo Brenda Fassie si woye ku kaalo era entebe
wa ku kaalo
okay. So olimba lulina video
olimba tulina bakufuna video but tulimu programs zadukolera video I think next week ejja kuba ekolebwako.
Tulina wano Shafiiki akwata videos lwakwa leero tazze alinako gy'agenze ewaala okuyiriba naye ndooza kulubi ajja bakwasaganya mumuwagire naye
ekitegeeza tuli bamusa
you know. Kati oluyimba sofa abantu baluwa olukamize mwe mu ngeri yammwe Redmoon olowooza oluyimba abantu balwagadde because manyi like lulimu audio yes but si luso otambule ku ground entebe eno ku CD mu libraries TikTok internet YouTube TikTok biki so Redmoon mundabayo oluyimba luli lutya?
Oluyimba era abantu balina dduwa nyama oluyimba luzaamu essuubi oluyimba kale
ngamba ku ground nti kati oluyimba lufulumye ebbanga ki nga lufulumye audio?
think 1
week. Lukyali baby naye gwe mundabayo Redmoon oluyimba luli lutya lutambula oba tuwongereremu ddala?
Oluyimba lutambula abaluyina batugamba tulimba bulungi.
Okay.
Batugamba twongeremu just man to promotion.
Okay. Okay, obugambo bwaffe obusemba kulbi nga bwatuteekera bakayita batya akayimba?
Owina.
Yeah.
Temwabba tayito y'abantu.
Kanjira bwogamba anti ono bamuyita Kubi. Era ojasangayo mulanga ayita Kubi. Naye nga ono mukulu kwoli.
Kitegeeza kati oluyimba lwammwe luto ku luli. Yenjawulo.
Yinza obba luto naye ng'ebirulimu bikulu ate okusingako ku luli
olukulu. Redmond, obugambo bwaffe obusemba eri abawuliriza.
Yasinze ngamba abawuliriza batuwe chance, batuwe amatu kuba kyekisinga. Batuwe amatu naffe tukikola tusobola okukikola ng'abo abanene.
Of course n'okubasinga. Team of big team.
Nze kyensobola okubagamba omuziki tugulina te mulungi, tetwesujja omuziki mulungi, era n'abo abandyagadde okukola naffe tulwaniriza tetukoba. Yes, ayagala okutufuna asobola okutufuna kweno enamba oba kuzina enamba 0704 083 na 063. Yes.
Ate eya
oba
Redmond
kunfuna ku 0758 01 90 16.
Okay.
Kuwandika music byonna. Producer waffe.
Okay. N'okuyimba. Okay. Byonna. So Kulubi tuterayo akayimba ako mu background tugenda kufuluma nako. So tulina wano basajja abalinawo house party mu ddakiika emu, njagala mujogereko ddakiika emu. Yaddi egenda kubeerayo ddi era omulamwa ki byakumansula bana ba ku kyalo oba. So ogenda kujja wano ewa Big Timo, jangu wane here. So amanya gafu
gange bampa Keys Uganda.
Keys Uganda. Okay. So house party egenda kubeerayo ddi, omulamwa ki, etandika ssaawa mmeka?
House party egenda beerayo nkya ku Easter Sunday.
Nkya.
Omulamwa kuba twagitonye Big Spenders House Party. Abaana abaagala okulabisa. Kuba tusuubirayo connections ez'enjawulo kubanga abajja banene. N'abatono bayinza okujja naye musuubira abanene bangi.
Etandika ssaawa mmeka egenda kubeerawo?
Ssaawa 11 ez'olweggulo era egenda kukoma ku makya.
Egenda
beerawo ku Better View opposite Benko Supermarket. Ate Enyanama atasobola kutegeera Nyanama abamu kibabuzaabuza. Tuka Freedom City kubira essimu obufateko ka board okagambe genda ku Better View.
Sente mmeka okuyingira?
Sente zigenda beera omutwalo gumu, abawala bemujja babiri peya. Sijja gamba kapo peya y'abawala genda ba ku kitundu.
Ate peya nga y'abalenzi.
Peya nga y'abalenzi ebiri.
Lwaki abalenzi ebiri abawala gumu kitundu?
Omugagga abamu ku bagagga naye Big Spender yagambye abaana abawala ebiseera ebisinga sente zibawonyaawonya n'asalawo abongerereko singa baba baze babiri. Abatere ku transport endala bazikozese ku transport.
Naye n'ennaku zino abawala no balina ssente. Kulubi tuwa akayimba ka Redmond ne Big Timo. Then at exactly 10 we are going to connect with Ichumu Steve in Gulu. Agenda kuddamu at live broadcast straight from Gulu. But then meanwhile, as we wait for his call, Kulubi give us the song.
Seniors no one know I am, you know I see me, I will call this one on him, king for Anya, and Sam knows, and